Welcome everybody to the buyraceshirts.com night 2 of the 34th annual USA Nationals recap report. We are not live. We got some notes here just past midnight. Great night of racing. So here we go. So as you know, we washed out night 1, and so we went into 3 B mains for the World of Outlaws, and then they raced the feature to complete Thursday's program. Air Force Ashton Winger coming away with the win, survives. He led most of the race, but survives a corner 3 assault by Chase Youngins. He came on the inside of him, slid up the track. Winger by a nose, I don't know, 1/100th or something of a second. So pretty darn good race there. Other than that, it was a little tough. That race got started about 6:30. It was pretty hot yet, 90 degrees, and so the track was a little tough, but we got her in. Then we moved on to, remember, 2 sessions of heats for the World of Outlaw late model. Some of the highlights from the first sessions: Superman out to a nice lead in the heat. All of a sudden he kind of rolled to a stop here, didn't break anything, got hit with a rock or hit with a chunk of mud, kind of knocked him silly for a second, so he was able to continue, started dead last. I think he passed a car or 2 in that heat race. Actually, after that happened, Chad Mader, a local guy, took the lead. Due to the caution though, he lost the lead. I believe Ashton Winger won that heat. Jeff Massagill, a local guy up here, kind of in quote-unquote Wazota country, ended up getting a 3rd in his heat. And Demo from last to 3rd in one of Chad Olson's cars, kind of showing everyone, the Outlaws, this is my track, stay home. Then we moved on to the second set of heats for the World of Outlaws. One of the heats, Dennis Erb, Dillard, and Gustin could have thrown a blanket over them for about 3 laps. Excellent race. I can't remember exactly how that one sorted out. They were racing for about 3rd in that one. But it was an excellent race. Chad Mader had another good finish. I just found out from a family member that he is in the show, so local boy making the show. And just an observation on the Mars cars, real dialed in, 3 of them in the dash. Winger, Dillard, and Demo racing that Chad Olson. I'm assuming that's an MB, I'm 99% sure. So they're real dialed. And Jimmy himself must have been just outside the dash. He had a couple of really good runs there too. Pretty silent on the weekend. I came with a little list here. The Gundakers. Trevor made some noise in one of the heats, but for the most part, Trevor and Gordy pretty quiet. Ricky Weiss, haven't seen a lot out of him, and Brian Shirley's been really, really quiet. And then on the Wazota side, we just completed that on the NASCAR side of the CLS late model. It was Jesse Glenz after an impressive run in the heat from 7th to 1st. And by the way, Steve Larson went from 8th to 1st in his heat, so the veteran getting it done. But Jesse going on the pole. Kind of ran away with it. That was 40 laps, and Dorr was 2nd, and Dorr got close a few times, and you even thought maybe he was going to shoot to the inside on 3, but then when Dorr actually kind of got alongside of him, it was almost like Jesse said, okay, it's go time. It's almost like it was a tire conservation deal, and kind of walked away with it. So it ended up being Glenz, Dorr, Demo. Those 3 were kind of the class of the field. They're way in front of everyone. If you go to the Facebook page, we've got a picture up there. The big one happened. Nick Anvalink was on lap 2. John Canta, Daryl Nelson off on the hooks. Trying to think, I think it was Greg Neepolt that might have got a little crossed up in corners 3 and 4, and kind of it happened so fast we weren't quite sure what happened. But anyway, kind of the big one there. So a few quality competitors off on the record. A couple other people involved. Rick Hannestead, they were able to continue. So unfortunately, we saw the big one there. But so that's it for our report tonight. Now here's the deal tomorrow with the weather moving in. What they're going to do, I guess, is 10 or 11 a.m. They're going to make an announcement of what they're going to do, kind of what the agenda is going to be tomorrow. If they're going to cancel it altogether, they're going to move up the start time, something like that. So they're going to do the best they can to dodge the raindrops. So I am going to head into the pits, get a few interviews with some of the competitors down there, and we will catch you all on the next video. And once again, thank you so much to buymyreshirts.com. Take care.